This book, titled Leaders Eat Last: Why Some Teams Pull Together and Others Don't, is written by Simon Sinek, who also is known for his motivational speaking on TED Talks. This book starts with a basic biology lesson reviewing the chemicals in our system that drive out desires and feed the need to accomplish things. He calls them selfish and selfless chemicals, otherwise known as endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. He goes on to talk about how they all work in unison for human desires. Currently, with this fast-paced life we live, he points out that often our chemicals are not in balance, and this is what can cloud our judgment when making decisions. Dopamine, which can be generated through positive or negative terms, is the chemical that is released for that quick fix. He argues that these surges of dopamine is the reason that I may be a shopaholic. As a nurse, I liked the use of biology for reasoning for the actions because you can't debate the biology. We all have it. Simon then moves quickly into something he likes to call the circle of safety. The premise of this is that if employees are in a circle of safety, they do not feel the threat or danger from outside. So they'll work harder. They don't feel they have to protect themselves from others. As I read through this book, what got me thinking was how simple these ideas sound, but obviously so hard to execute as we still have organizations that are top-heavy and refuse to provide a circle of safety that extend beyond their own in-crowd. Simon argues that the use of emails and teleconferences take away from the human connection needed to build trust and bond relationship. This is how we strengthen our bonds through, wait for it, the release of oxytocin, one of those selfless chemicals, human connection. He argues that the virtual world is just doing us harm, but we won't actually see the effects till the next generation is dealing with the problems of the relationships we made today. This made me think about the amount of time at work I actually spend emailing back and forth trying to get an answer. It seems people do have an easier time saying no to a computer than to my face. Near the end of the book, Simon talks about how becoming a leader efficiently takes one task. It's used in AA, the 12th step. That step being the commitment to help others beat alcohol. Simon uses this stage because it's proven to be successful. He argues that AA is done in a church basement and not over the phone because the connections made to support each other. He goes on to suggest that the step 12, the commitment to help someone, is all about service. He's not talking about service to make money or improve stocks, but service to the people we encounter, real life, everyday humans, all the time. This book was an easy read and provided some valid points supported well with research. I would recommend this book for people looking to improve leadership skills or people just looking to improve themselves. The information here does not have to be used for top-level management. It's for everybody. Simon ends the book by saying, "Let us all be the leaders we wish we had." Wouldn't that be a great world?